For centuries, Constantinople possessed a weapon unlike any other city. It wasn't a cannon, it wasn't an army, it was a single massive iron chain stretching across the entrance to the Golden Horn. This chain had stopped powerful enemy fleets for generations. Now Sultan Mehmed faced a question no commander had ever answered. Assalamu Alaikum and welcome back to MJ Stories Creation. If you enjoy authentic Islamic history and true historical documentaries, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now let's continue the story. The Golden Horn was Constantinople's greatest natural harbor. It protected the northern side of the city. The Byzantine Navy stayed safely inside its waters. As long as enemy ships could not enter, the defenders could continue receiving supplies and launching naval attacks. For centuries, this harbor had been one of Constantinople's greatest strengths. The Byzantines stretched an enormous iron chain across the entrance of the Golden Horn. One end was attached near Constantinople. The other end was fixed at Galata, supported by floating wooden structures. The chain blocked large warships from entering the harbor. Many powerful rulers had tried to overcome it. None had succeeded. Sultan Mehmed climbed a nearby hill and carefully observed the harbor. He studied the chain. He watched the Byzantine ships behind it. He listened as his commanders discussed possible attacks. Some suggested destroying the chain. Others proposed a direct naval assault, but every option carried enormous risks. Mehmed remained silent. He was searching for another solution. The Ottoman fleet waited outside the Golden Horn. Despite its size, it could not pass the giant chain. Every day, the Byzantine ships remained protected. The longer the siege continued, the more difficult victory would become. Mehmed understood that time was becoming his greatest enemy. One evening, while studying the surrounding hills, Mehmed noticed something unusual. Behind the city stood a series of wooded slopes. An impossible thought entered his mind. Instead of sailing through the harbor, what if the ships traveled overland? His generals were shocked. Moving large warships across hills seemed impossible. But Mehmed had already made his decision. Without informing the Byzantines, Ottoman engineers began preparing wooden roads. Thousands of logs were cut from nearby forests. Animal fat and oil were sprayed across the timber to reduce friction. Everything was done in complete secrecy. Very few people knew the Sultan's true plan. Inside Constantinople, the defenders believed the chain had secured the harbor. Their attention remained fixed on the land walls. No one imagined that the Ottoman fleet might approach from an entirely different direction. This confidence would soon become one of the greatest strategic surprises in military history. The giant iron chain still blocked the sea, but Sultan Mehmed was no longer planning to break it. He was preparing to go around it. The next move would astonish the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's documentary, please like, share, and subscribe to MJ Stories Creation. In the next episode, you'll witness one of the greatest military operations in history. Assalamu Alaikum.